2:19 a.m. The whole apartment is silent. No music, no television, no notifications. Just the sound of my thoughts. The same thoughts that follow me everywhere. To work, to bed, to family dinners, to birthdays, to holidays, to every place I've ever tried to escape to. People always ask what's wrong. I always tell them nothing. Not because nothing is wrong, because I wouldn't know where to start. How do you explain years of emotional exhaustion? How do you explain feeling lost when your life looks normal? How do you explain a pain nobody can see? So I stay quiet and carry it alone, like always. There's a weight I never talk about, a weight nobody sees. I've been carrying it for years and it's slowly changing me. There's a weight I never talk about, hidden underneath my smile. Everybody thinks I'm doing fine, they haven't looked inside in a while. I carry it to work, I carry it back home, I carry it through every conversation. And lately, it's getting harder to hold. I don't think people understand how exhausting it is to constantly fight your own mind. Every day starts with pressure. Pressure to succeed, pressure to improve, pressure to keep up, pressure to become somebody, pressure to be stronger, pressure to be better, pressure to never fall behind. And no matter how much I accomplish, it never feels like enough. I reach one goal, then immediately focus on another. I solve one problem, then another one appears. It's like chasing peace across an endless highway. No matter how far I drive, the destination keeps moving. Pain bar. I spent so many years chasing happiness that I forgot how to recognize it. Pain bar. The finish line kept moving until I forgot why I started running. Sometimes I miss simple days, not because life was perfect, because hope felt easier. Back when I believed things would eventually make sense. Back when I believed that would guarantee results. Back when disappointment wasn't a permanent resident in my life. Now every setback feels heavier. Every rejection stays longer. Every mistake echoes louder. And every year feels shorter. There's a weight I never talk about, a weight nobody sees. I've been carrying it for years and it's slowly changing me. There's a weight I never talk about, hidden underneath my smile. Everybody thinks I'm doing fine, they haven't looked inside in a while. I carry it through every season, every year, every sleepless night. And nobody knows. The strange thing about loneliness is that it doesn't care how many people surround you. I felt lonely in crowded restaurants, lonely at family gatherings, lonely sitting beside people I love. Because loneliness isn't always about being alone. Sometimes it's feeling misunderstood. Sometimes it's feeling invisible. Sometimes it's feeling like nobody truly knows you. I became really good at hiding things, really good at saying the right words, really good at pretending everything's okay. Too good. Because eventually people stop asking questions. They believe the version of you that smiles. They believe the version of you that jokes around. They believe the version of you that says I'm fine. Pain bar. The strongest mask I ever wore was pretending I didn't need help. Pain bar. People saw me survive. Nobody saw how close I came to giving up. There were nights I sat awake until sunrise. Not because I wasn't tired, because my mind wouldn't stop. Thinking about money, thinking about the future, thinking about mistakes, thinking about people I miss, thinking about who I could have been, thinking about who I still might become. The thoughts never seem to end, only change subjects. Maybe that's why I love late nights. Not because they're peaceful, because they're honest. At night there's nobody to impress, nobody to perform for, nobody expecting anything. Just me and the truth. And the truth is, I've been struggling longer than I admit. Last year taught me something. Strength isn't always loud. Sometimes strength is invisible. Sometimes strength looks like getting out of bed, going to work, paying bills, showing up, praying to God, even when your heart isn't in it. Even when your energy is gone. Even when your mind is exhausted. Pain bar. Some battles don't leave scars on your skin, they leave scars on your spirit. They were days I wasn't building a future, I was simply surviving the present. But survival taught me something, it taught me I'm more resilient than I thought. Cause every year I said I couldn't do this anymore, I somehow kept going. Every heartbreak, every disappointment, every failure, every sleepless night, every moment I thought I was breaking, I survived all of it. Not perfectly, not purposefully, but I survived. And maybe that's worth more than I give myself credit for. "3:41 a.m. The room is dark. The TV is off. My phone battery is almost dead. I should be sleeping. Instead, I'm sitting here again, thinking, remembering, regretting, wondering where everything started changing, wondering when life stopped feeling familiar, wondering when I stopped recognizing the person in the mirror. Because lately, I look at myself and see a stranger. Not completely, just enough to scare me. I don't recognize myself anymore. Don't know who I've become. The dreams I had feel far away, like they belong to someone else. I don't recognize myself anymore. Somewhere along the road I changed. I've been carrying so much weight, I barely notice who I am. Every day I keep moving forward, but sometimes it feels like I'm standing still, trying to find a person I used to be before life taught me how to hurt. I remember when hope came naturally, back when the future felt exciting, back when I believed anything was possible, back when I thought hard work could solve everything. I had plans, big plans, the kind that kept me awake at night, the kind that made me excited for tomorrow. I thought I'd make my family proud, thought I'd build something meaningful, thought I'd become someone I admired, but life had other ideas. Years passed, things happened, people left, dreams changed, mistakes happened, opportunities disappeared. And slowly, without even noticing, I became somebody different. Pain bar. The saddest part about growing older is realizing some versions of you never come back. Pain bar. I miss the person I was before disappointment became familiar. The world kept telling me to be stronger, so I did. The world told me to keep going, so I did. The world told me not to quit, so I didn't. But nobody warned me that constantly surviving can make you forget how to live. I became responsible, reliable, independent, strong, and somehow lonelier than ever. I don't recognize myself anymore. Don't know who I've become. The dreams I had feel far away, like they belong to someone else. I don't recognize myself anymore. Somewhere along the road I changed. I've been carrying so much weight, I barely notice who I am. Every day I keep moving forward, but sometimes it feels like I'm standing still, trying to find a person I used to be before life taught me how to hurt. Yeah. There are old photos on my phone. Sometimes I scroll through them, not because I enjoy memories, Because I'm searching for that version of me. The one who smiled without forcing it. The one who laughed without thinking. The one who didn't overanalyze every decision. The one who wasn't carrying invisible scars. I look at those pictures and wonder, what happened? When did life become so heavy? When did anxiety become normal? When did overthinking become routine? When did happiness become something I had to chase? Pain bar, the hardest thing about depression is remembering who you were before it arrives. Pain bar, some days I don't need motivation, I need relief. People always talk about success. Nobody talks about emotional exhaustion. Nobody talks about waking up already tired. Nobody talks about pretending you're okay because explaining the truth takes too much energy. Nobody talks about how lonely healing can feel, especially when you're doing it by yourself. There were nights I wanted answers, wanted clarity, wanted certainty, wanted somebody to tell me everything would work out. Instead, all I got was silence. And eventually, I learned how to sit with it. Maybe that's what adulthood really is. Not having all the answers, not having everything figured out. Just learning how to keep moving despite uncertainty. Learning how to keep breathing when life feels heavy. Learning how to keep believing when hope feels distant. Maybe nobody truly knows what they're doing. Maybe we're all just trying our best. Last year taught me something important. Healing doesn't happen all at once. There isn't a moment where everything suddenly makes sense. There isn't a day where all the pain disappears. Healing is slower than that. It's choosing to keep going. It's getting out of bed when you don't want to. It's answering one more call, taking one more step, trying one more time. It's surviving another difficult week, another difficult month, another difficult season. Pain bar. Healing isn't becoming who you were before. It's becoming someone stronger because of what happened. Pain bar. The person I am today carries scars, but those scars prove I survived. Maybe I'll never be the person I used to be. Maybe that's okay. Maybe growth isn't returning to old versions of yourself. Maybe growth is accepting who you've become. Learning from the pain, carrying the lessons, and continuing forward anyway. I don't recognize myself anymore. "2:50 a.m. Another night, another ceiling, another fight inside my head. The city outside my window is still awake. Cars moving, people working, lights glowing across buildings. Life keeps moving forward. And somehow, I feel stuck in the same place. Everybody asks me how I've been. Everybody asks if I'm doing all right. And I always give them the same answer. Yeah, I'm good. The truth is, I've become so good at lying, I don't even know what honesty sounds like anymore. Nobody knows I'm losing the war, even when they look me in the eye. Nobody sees the damage anymore, 'cause I've learned how to hide it all. I carry storms behind a smile, carry scars nobody can see. They think I'm standing tall and strong, but every night I'm fighting me. Nobody knows I'm losing the war against the voice inside my head. And some nights I lay awake wondering how much longer I can do this. I remember being younger, I thought life would make more sense by now. I thought hard work would lead somewhere, I thought dreams had directions, I thought confidence came with age. Instead, the older I get, the more questions I have. Every year feels heavier, more bills, more pressure, more expectations, more fear. I spent so much time worrying about tomorrow that I forget how to live today. Sometimes I sit in traffic after work, staring through the windshield, not ready to go home yet. Not because home is bad, cause I'm tired. Mentally tired, emotionally tired, the kind of tired sleep can't fix. Pain bar. Some people come home from work physically exhausted. I come home emotional exhausted. Pain bar. The hardest thing I've ever carried wasn't responsibility, it was my own thoughts. There are nights when every mistake returns. Things I said, things I should have said, people I lost, opportunities I missed, version of myself I never became. My mind remembers everything, especially the things I'd rather forget.
Nobody knows I'm losing the war, even when they look me in the eye. Nobody sees the damage anymore, cause I've learned how to hide it all. I carry storms behind a smile, carry scars nobody can see. They think I'm standing tall and strong, but every night I'm fighting me. Nobody knows I'm losing the war, but the battlefield follows me everywhere.
Yeah, the worst enemy I've ever faced knows all my weaknesses, knows every insecurity, every regret, every fear. Because that enemy lives in my head. It tells me I'm behind, it tells me I'm failing, it tells me I'm wasting my life. And the scary part, sometimes it sounds believable. I watch people around me succeed, buying homes, starting feelings, building careers, finding purpose, and I'm genuinely happy for them. But sometimes I wonder what's wrong with me, why everything feels harder, why happiness never stays long, why peace always feels temporary. Pain bar. Nothing hurts more than feeling lost while pretending you know where you're going. Pain bar. The world sees your progress, your mind only sees how far you still have to go. I stopped talking about how I felt, not because I didn't need help, because I got tired of explaining things people couldn't see. How do you explain constant anxiety? How do you explain waking up worried? How do you explain feeling lonely in a room full of people? How do you explain fighting battles that leave no bruises? So I stopped talking and started carrying everything alone. Maybe that's why nights are so difficult. No distractions, no conversations, no noise. Just me, my thoughts, and the truth. The truth that I've been struggling. The truth that I'm tired. The truth that some days survival feels like a full-time job. The truth is also this: I'm still here. Last year almost broke me, not because of one bad moment, because of 100 small ones, 100 disappointments, 100 setbacks, 100 nights been questioning myself. Little by little the weight got heavier, until one night I sat alone and asked myself a question: what if I'm stronger than I think? Cause weak people don't survive this long. Weak people don't keep getting back up. Weak people don't continue fighting after losing battles for years. Maybe strength isn't confidence. Maybe strength is continuing when confidence is gone. Maybe strength is showing up scared. Maybe strength is waking up and trying again. Pain bar. Nobody celebrates survival, but survival saved my life. Pain bar. Every morning I got out of bed was a victory nobody saw. So maybe I'm not winning every battle. Maybe I still have bad nights. Maybe I still struggle. Maybe I still feel lost sometimes, but I'm still moving, and that's something.
Nobody knows I'm losing the war, but they don't know how many battles I've won. They don't know how many nights I survived. They don't know how many times I refused to quit.
$320 selling now. The apartment is quiet again. The kind of quiet that makes old memories feel louder. Bills on the table, missed calls on my phone, coffee gone cold beside me. The city keeps moving outside my window. Cars passing, people working, lives moving forward. And somehow, I feel stuck. Everybody keeps asking how I've been. Everybody keeps asking if I'm okay. And I always give them the same answer. Yeah, I'm fine. The truth, I've been saying it for so long, I almost believed it myself. I keep telling everyone I'm fine, while I'm fighting battles every night. I keep telling everyone I'm fine, while my mind keeps starting wars inside. Gotta smile when they look my way, then I fall apart when I'm alone. Everybody thinks I'm doing okay, nobody knows how close I've come. I keep telling everyone I'm fine. Maybe because I don't know what else to say. I remember when life felt simple, back when I believed hard work fixed everything, back when I thought success had a timeline, back when I thought pain was temporary. Nobody told me life could wear you down slowly, not in one big moment, not in one disaster. Just the little things, little disappointments, little failures, little heartbreaks, little regrets, until one day you wake up and realize you're carrying years of weight. I spent so much time trying to become somebody, trying to prove myself, trying to catch up, trying to meet expectations, trying to be enough for family, for friends, for myself. And somewhere in all that trying, I got tired. The kind of tired sleep doesn't fix, the kind of tired vacations don't fix, the kind of tired that lives inside your chest. Pain born. Some wounds don't bleed, they just quietly change who you are. Pain born. The hardest thing I've ever carried was a version of myself nobody could see. There were nights I sat in my car after work, engine off, music low, just sitting there, not ready to go home, not ready to face another empty room, just trying to find enough strength to finish the day. I keep telling everyone I'm fine, then I fall off pedals every night. I keep telling everyone I'm fine, while my mind keeps starting wars inside. Gotta smile when they look my way, and I fall apart when I'm alone. Everybody thinks I'm doing okay, nobody knows how close I've come. I keep telling everyone I'm fine. Maybe because the truth hurts too much, anxiety became part of my routine, like an alarm clock I never asked for, always there waiting. Every decision felt heavier, every mistake felt bigger, every setback felt personal. I started questioning everything, my future, my purpose, my work, my place in this world. And the worst part, nobody knew, because I kept showing up, I kept working, I kept laughing, I kept saying all the right things. Meanwhile, I was drowning quietly in pain bar. The strongest people aren't always strong, sometimes they're just afraid to fall apart. Pain bar. Depression taught me how to smile when my heart was breaking. I watched people move forward, buying homes, getting married, King, laughing. I was happy for them, I really was. But sometimes I look at my own life and wonder what happened, wonder where I went wrong, wonder why everything felt harder for me, wonder if I'd ever catch up, wonder if I'd ever feel proud of myself, wonder if I'd ever stop feeling lost. Maybe I'm not the only one, maybe somebody else is awake right now, staring at the ceiling, questioning everything, trying not to break, trying not to quit, trying to survive another night. If that's you, I understand more than you know. Last year almost changed me forever. Not because something dramatic happened, because too many things happened. Too much pressure, too much fear, too much loneliness, too many nights spent fighting thoughts nobody else could hear. There were moments I felt completely defeated, moments I wanted to disappear, moments I couldn't see a future, moments I couldn't recognize my soul. But somehow I kept going, one day at a time, one breath at a time, one step at a time. Pain bar. Survival doesn't look heroic, most days it just looks like refusing to quit.
telling everyone I'm fine, but tonight I'll tell the truth instead. I've been carrying stones inside my chest. Oh my dear God, I'd like to ignite. I keep telling everyone I'm fine, we're fighting battles nobody sees. Still searching for peace.